even though it doesn't exist in the high night sky, even though you are stuck in the gutter where nitrogen monoxide one can see you. If you want to shine, if you still foster a light inside you, then that thing must be a star. This still looks cool. Nitrogen monoxide, matter how much I look at it. I knew you'd be distracted again. Jamina, are you aware that you're very distracted now? Stop bothering me, I rarely get to rest. Oh, is that so? People are saying things about you because you're wandering around carefree like this. What kind of things? Do you still hear voices if you hold something like a stick? What sin did you commit in your past life that? What the hell is a lightning strike on a clear sky? And out of all things, it had to be the black lightning. Just stay put at the shop for now. They say that the new bishop is sensitive to things like signs. He's someone who got promoted from being an inquisitor. So it's an immediate burn at the stake if he sees any peculiar sign. Damn it. Don't talk about misfortunes. How ridiculous. You have **ckking problems even if I worry about you. You think it's just one or two people who saw you getting struck by lightning. Everybody's whispering at the back. Don't just stand there mesmerized. What if you're targeted and get taken to the church? I'm not going to get dragged to the church just for looking at some sort. How frustrating. Just buy it through credit then. It's expensive. How expensive would something being sold at the backstreet smithy? How much is it do you want me to buy it for you? 5 gold. That's crazy. WHOA 5 gold that piece of iron. With that amount of money I'd rather IKNOW. You could and party for an entire year with that money. What, that piece of iron? You damn bastards, get lost. This is not an object for some backstreet bastards like you to try to get. Who's going to buy this then? It's hung in the backstreet, only people from here can see it. Have you gone senile, old man? What senile? Look at this **king bastard talk. Why would you create a mess like this by making a sword that night's USC all of a sudden? Aren't you close to dying anyway? It's because I'm almost at the end of my life. You be **tch. Go back to your shop and wash the dishes. You half-ass failure. A half-ass? You called me a half-ass? I'm a full-grown woman. Don't start a fight for nitrogen monoxide reason. Jamina. Old man, we'll leave. I'll let go. Did I say anything wrong? Why you just won't stop? That rotten **tch. She has never lived life starving, now she's full of poison. You don't even know how much food I had given back then. HMPH. **ckking shit. Looks like he was standing here for a long time again. The mud's all gone down. He should just think about making a living. You greenhorn, it's only going to be hard for you if you find ambition from a place like this. I know very well that someone born in the backs REIT will never be able to get out of here, so I will only sell this to someone who has the capability to get out of here. I can't let my last piece of work just rot here. Looking at it now, it does indeed look similar. Even in a gutter like this, being the center of the northern logistics, combined with the prestige of the House of Bayezid, the lighthouse of the north, Shoara, under such brilliance, there is bound to be a Shoara hidden by the light, a slum area where all sorts of dirty and ugly things are put into one place, is exactly that. This **ckking bitch. You should only roll your body quietly. Who are you trying to scam here? What scam have I committed? I've lived as a mercenary for 20 years now. You're selling drugs that don't even work. There is never a silent day. Ah. Yes. Candle seller. Perfect timing. Go and get madam. If you want to meet our madam, you'll need to bring gold coins, not silver coins. Your service sucks here, yet you're asking for gold coins. If the madam isn't here, get your mom here or something. The timer candle. That's a scam, right? What kind of a candle burns out fully just after having removed my top? What fun are you expecting to have with one 5-minute candle? If you don't have money, just play with your wife's butt. What did you just say? Gosh, so annoying. Do you want to check then? You see the clock over there. Let's see if this candle lasts 5 minutes or not. If it doesn't last 5 minutes, do what you want. The woman you're holding. Why should I listen to what a scammer is saying? Let's do it. But if it really is 5 minutes, you're going to be beaten to death by me, customer. How? A little brat. Well, who's going to be the scammer? Damn it. How many minutes was it earlier? Guessed. Kirk. It's been 5 minutes, you bastard. KUAGH. You're dead today. Hayek. Wait. You're the one who started the scam. Why are you sulfur monoxide fat for a mercenary with 20 years in your belt? And what was that? telling me to bring my mom. You're making me all sad for not having a mother. Kuagh. Pipe down, scum. I think someone messed with the candle. It wasn't 5 minutes. Did you understand me? Jorge, someone messed with our business. You got that? What? Who would dare to? Who dares to mess with the sacred rose candle? We're going to have to look for the cause now. Of course we are. You're going to be the one to start. How am I supposed to find the cause? Actually, you already found her. Who is it? Tease me, I messed with it a bit. Madam of the Roses, smile Marcella. I wanted to scam those drunk fools and get some money out of it. Huh, so I beat the shit out of someone innocent for nitrogen monoxide reason. What could you do? What's an employee supposed to do when the madam does it? Yo, my junior, the poster child. I heard you accomplished something yesterday, nitrogen monoxide. You did a fine job in my place. I wonder why that sort of thing happened just when I wasn't there for it. You pocketed some tip while selling the candles yesterday, right? These seniors have some place to put that to USE. Our wallets just opened WAAAY too easily. You know. What are you scheming, Burla? Come on. No need for that kind of face. I'm not asking you to just give it to me. I'm saying let's make a deal. What do you mean by a deal? If you give us some spare change, then I have something to give to you as well. It's a pickpocket. Someone who's clumsy, stupid, and plainly bad. How about it? Familiar face, right? I'll give him to you for 40 silver. That's really cheap, you know. How about his fingers and his ankles? Do you think I would have called you if I cut them off already? I just lightly roughed him up. He's fresh on the chopping board. F***ck, as expected of our pride and vote. X time just kill them instead of calling for me. What's wrong? We're members of the organization, not murderers. Lots of words from someone mooching off their own family. You saw that. I told you Vlad's going to agree to the deal. There's a reason why he managed all the young street urchins. You hear me, Ned? I'm sorry, Vlad. I was going to book it after taking some. Where is it broken? And nowhere. Then get lost, you idiot, before I trample you. G got it. Thanks Vlad. THEW. And this is how I'm farther away from 5 gold again. But that kid got lucky, since he didn't turn out like this after pickpocketing. Whale hunter Captain Hoover Family Harbin. Getting my finger and ankle cut off. That's how I became the example of Thebishop last time. Besides that, I heard the Rose's smile messed with the candles this time, right? That story spread all the way here already. It's already been a while since the rumors spread, but everyone was doubtful about it. The madam makes the candles, but she's not the sort of person to do that, you know. That's what I said. Even Jorge seemed to already know about it. They're not the sort of people to start a commotion for nitrogen monoxide reason. If they're not the sort of people yet they still did it, then that means they had a reason, which is 9 out of 10. It's probably because they needed money. Very urgently too. Be careful, Vlad. There's only one case. When an organization quickly gathers for funds. A war with another organization cow. To 5 bosses who rule the slums of Shoara. To prostitutes Knight Jorge. Pig butcher Black Bear. Dice of the gambling house. Whale hunter Captain Hoover. And money grubber One-Armed Jack. To dark aspects inside one's life. Tends to silently approach while hidden in the shadows. Just like now. Oh brat. Where's your boss? Accident happens without a notice. Ruination occurs without a warning. The money grubber himself is here. Then does that mean we're preparing for war? Brat, did you not hear what the boss said? He asked where your boss is. Grimace, I'm not sure. I'm just someone who sells candles, so I don't know. Why you, dastard who is still wet behind the ears? If you don't know, find him and bring him here. My goodness, these expensive things are all destroyed. Today's business is done. Can't this bastard read the room? Brother, your foo. What? Get rid of your foot. Brother, your foot. You son of a b****tch. A fight is the microcosm of a war. An intended battlefield, a planned situation, KUGH, and a bold decision. Those factors guarantee victory. A rule that doesn't change in the backstreets. Winner on top. And loser below. This mother F****, how dare you fight in front of him? STOP. I really like this brat. THOUGH. This is the sound coming out since I only have one arm. So I hope you understand. Don't discriminate against the disabled. Ahahaha, this crazy brat. Let's meet privately later. Who did I bring among the outcasts again? Judging by how I don't even remember it, seems like they died early. Money grubber, what brings you here? Had you notified me in advance? I would have grilled some meat for you. I mean, well, it's not like we're that close. There are guests here, so how about we go upstairs for now? Forget the meat. Do you have some good old alcohol? Marcella is a woman who doesn't disappoint in her hospitality. Well, if so, let's have a taste. HUFF. I almost die. Just how much did they ruin? Hey rising star, your boss complimented you a lot though. I have quite the eye for people. If you're tired of the smell of candles, come under me. I like you. I'm not really dissatisfied with this place. THOUGH. They feed me, pay me, and let me sleep. The ha ha ha. We can do that much too. Here is for the candles. A gold coin. This is too much. If you come with me I can give you that much anytime. I'm the money grubber. NOW. Let's go eat. Jorge. Looks like he's in a good mood. Did talk go well? Vlad. Jorge wants you to go up. I was supposedly going to give this to you later. Given the circumstances, I'm handing it over a bit early. Carry this around any time. I knew from the ongoing atmosphere, the conversation between Jorge and Jack the one-armed money grubber was a catastrophe, and from now on, stop selling candles. Then what do? Collect money from the shop, patrol the area. I received intel that Jack the one-armed was bringing in people from outside. That person is said to be a mercenary that used to be a knight, like Jorge, yeah, like me, being in command of an overwhelming number of people. Jack the one-armed, even to him, Jorge, who was a knight, was a wall difficult for him to pass, because a flock of sheep cannot stand against a wolf. But if he invited a knight-level swordsman, the balance would drop in a flash. It's true that we're at a disadvantage. That's also why one need you. Pardon me. I'm going to give you your first mission soon. Harbin, a disabled man who got his finger cut off and couldn't even walk properly. He learned letters and numbers on his own through his brilliant mind, and is now using them to work under Captain Hoover. Looking at Harbin like that, I realized, learning through effort and rising to a higher place. Through that learning, though, you may need to narrow down the angle off your elbows. *T. Saying something whenever I wield a weapon. A month ago, after being struck by a black thunderbolt, I began to hear someone's voice, the whispers of the devils that started whenever I hold anything similar to a sword. Instead of a sword, I must buy holy water first. Let's ignore it. I heard that the more I answer, the more it'll cling onto me. Focus. Always do your best in the end. Focus all your mind and power. And strike. Narrow it. It's different. If what I did just now was just a swing, this is the way of the sword. What the hell is in my head? You can't deceive age. I can feel the winter wind deep in my bone. It seems quite plausible, whether it's or intentional. Whoever it is, please stop now, because I'm here.
Are you Stanga? That's right, I'm Stanga. You must be Vlad. The guide said you're from the streets, but you have blonde hair and blue eyes. Anyone who doesn't know would think you're from a noble family.
It's a letter from the boss. You rescued a knight-turned-mercenary from the opponent group. Well, nitrogen monoxide, wonder the senior wants my help. Then I shall guide you. We'll arrive the day after tomorrow. I don't know if I can follow this idiot. I'm sure I have the directions covered at least. I doubt that. How can a guy who makes summer migratory sounds in the middle of winter be smart? If you say something like I guess it's not here, I'll kill you. Please, just follow me. I don't want to mess up the first mission either. Look at this guy. I purposely created a vicious atmosphere. And he doesn't think it's a big deal. He's someone Jorge would like. A young one worth molding. Why do you keep staring? Is this your first time seeing a retired knight from up close like this? You look like such a bumpkin. Where are you from? Dacia. Wow, that's a whole village. I wish you'd lose the way instead, so I can chop you down at once. Hey, why are you so scary? I can't even get a joke across. Oh, that beef jerky looks fresh. I hope my share's part of that. I didn't bring any for you. Don't you have anything to eat? I do, but it smells so bad. Mem kiddo. Don't you have anything you wanna ask me? All of a sudden, I'll answer a question for each piece of your beef jerky. You won't get another chance like this. How many do you want? If you want some, you could have just asked directly. Brad, I've got face to save. Originally, knights only received fair compensation. But you're retired now, aren't you? But still, all this while. Name. Stanga. AGE. 42. Hetu. Do you know how to use aura? Looks like you're all show. ALL knights have the ability to use aura. But using it in an actual battle is a whole different story. So can you, or can you not? Well, take them all. Knights should only take fair compensation, but sometimes we've got to cheer ourselves up. I've only been chewing dry beef jerky for the past few days after all. Really, I really get to see it. Why do you close your left eye? I have to bring up my own world within my soul. Look closely, kiddo. This is the essence of Knights. Aura. I feel bad. I feel like a bum. It's better to look moderately bad. Looking like a bum is better than looking like a knight. I don't mean how I look. I'm talking about how I actually feel inside. A knight has a sense of honor. It can't be like this. I'm bringing you in secret. You can't come in through the main gate. For now, let's move. I'll prepare a bath for you once we arrive. It's eerily quiet, probably because of the time. Is this place usually like this? Nitrogen monoxide. Then it looks like someone's already struck here. Let's get moving. I'll show you. The back door only our group members know about. What about you? I'll go through the main gate since it'd be better to divert their attention for now. Then see you later. You've arrived safely. Good job. The money grubber made the first move. Well, the skills of those who've touched money are extraordinary. Touched money are extraordinary. Are you all right? It's just that it was my first time going against someone of knight status in a long time, so more importantly, did you bring him? Yet. The front gate is under surveillance, so I told him about the back. He should have arrived by now. Great. I'll get the money grubber tomorrow. This time I'll have to settle the score once and for all. By the way, how did he look? He won't be going anywhere, right? Yeah, nitrogen monoxide, he's alright. He seems like a good person too. Stonga has a magnanimous side to him. His body also looked nimble. Did he lose weight? Want to live long, you have to take care of yourself, I guess. Yad. He's a knight who can use aura well too. Tomorrow is definitely gonna be our day. What? Looks like he's coming up. Vlad, was it really aura? Huh? I saw it. Get behind me. Stonga doesn't know how to use aura. What do you mean? You've gone a long way in the meanwhile. It's been a while, senior. Well, can't fool getting old. Winter wind is seeping all the way to my bones nowadays. That sounds about right, but are they dumb? Or is that intentional? You've changed a lot. Why did you find me now? Count Gaidar has passed. It is yet to be publicized as there is a complication, but soon everyone will know. For our poor Count Gaidar, you son of a bitch, and for the new Count Gaidar, Sir Siegmund Godwin, deserted knight Jorge returned to base at ONC. It is the first order of Sir Siegmund. Siegmund is not my liege. Of course, Sir Count does not think you'd come back in peace either. Not that he would like you to. Marcella, it's dangerous here. This way. Oh, Vlad, what's happening up there? Burlo, quickly gather everyone and come up here. Georges, you still make foolish decisions as always. Jorge, D-Boss, what is? COUGH, Jorge Dodge, GRRRGH, KRAAGH. That day you should have just followed your orders. I am a person. I don't follow that dogshit of an order. Nitrogen monoxide, you are a knight. I would like to rest now. This night was too long for me. And nitrogen monoxide, don't. UUUGH. WH what just? F*CK. JOR. The person who reached his hand out to the bow, rolling around in the back alley the earliest. The person who acknowledged the bow more than anyone. And the person who the bow thought was stronger than anyone he had seen. By the quietly approached blue moonlight, the bow's world was gruesomely destroyed. The bow's world was gruesomely destroyed. Don't do it. Sword path. How does a rookie amidst this ditch have the way of the sword? Excellent. He's a natural. He twisted his body instinctively to reduce the IMPCT. Breathe, bow. You can't lose consciousness. GUUGHH. A sprout that'd be too much of a waste to cut now. Even if he comes back with a sharp sword. Watching over things with potential is always something fun. Godwin. Bow who guided me. Knights only take fair compensation. What? My name wasn't Stonga, and my age wasn't 42 years old. Since you've received a wrong compensation, I will give these back to you. However, I will take this with me as my fair compensation and the winner's right. I'm gonna kill you. Don't think of receiving compensation for the second jerky with your life right now. I will make sure to kill you, Godwin. I'll make sure of it. I'll make sure of it. Kurg, HUFF, GET up. Do you want to die here? Pull yourself together, kid. Do you know the difference between us and those who live across the street? It's the opportunities. Even if they fail, they can always pick themselves back you, because people like them can afford it. But how about us? Look, This is the result of failure. For us, failing once means death. We were born like this. Sulfur monoxide. Don't throw away the one and only opportunity you were given. Are you okay? Should we take it slow? No, keep going. It can't just end like this. Found him. George's kid is over here. F***ck run. The nest broke. No matter how young the bird is. It's time for it to take flight. Where'd they go? I'm sure they went this way. Maybe they went into another alley. Those rats. Find them. Nitrogen monoxide matter what? Because you'll be compensated. I'll make them pay for the humiliation I received that day. Let's split up and find them. Hey, definitely wouldn't have gone far. We can't keep running like this. Amina, stay here and don't come out until it becomes quiet outside. I'll find a way. Those jerks are sticking to each other. Together will be dangerous. I don't want to. Let's go together. Marcella promised, right? She's going to help us go to the right place. Get back to the convent before dawn. Or go to Harbin's. I said I don't want to. But who are you? You. Why are you here? Don't move, old man. What the F***ck is wrong with you? Why did you suddenly barge into someone else's house? I told you to not move, didn't I? 1-to-1 will really stab you. I see. I get it, so put down that unsightly thing first. Give me a sword. What? The sword hanging over there. T's not safe to go outside the town. I'm not joking, so give it to me. Jamina. Put it down. Hand me the sword, now. That's right. This is the true colors of those who live in the back alley. It's in their nature to steal in order to live. And also, it's now that little one's turn. How upsetting. You are Jamina. Here. I know this isn't enough, but I'll definitely pay you back. When the time comes, I swear. So please give the sword to Vlad.
Are you leaving? Yes. This young man is trying to do something I've dreamed of doing all my life.
And something I was never able to do. He is yet to bite while flapping his wings. Who? Kids bother adults too much. Follow me. Up the smell. Stop complaining and push. This is the only way. Hey, old man. What are you doing here in the middle of the night? These bastards dare go in to block me here. Are you taking out garbage? But why at this hour? Darn it. It's because all of you have been making a mess. And blocking up the entire alley. My place would be full of stuff I can't throw away. Man, this old man's got a temper. Who's that? Don't you work alone? I got tired, so I asked him to help me in exchange for bread. Why don't you guys help me push instead? Well, since you're the only blacksmith in the back alley, I'll respect you, but I have to check on that guy. Don't move if you don't want to be caught. Ah, geez, it's so hard to get food. All right, go. What the heck are you looking for anyway? George's kid, the one with gold hair. He's the only one missing. Can I go now? Ah, there's one more thing. We have to check thoroughly. Hey, you, check the cart. Don't do it here, you might get dust everywhere. All right, go over there. F***ck, should I have taken them somewhere else? Nitrogen monoxide. There's nowhere to go anyway. This is a lot of stuff. I heard Harbin launched a vote on the river. Don't be sad, so it's there now. You said there must be a reason as to why he did that. Anyway, I'm just letting you know. All right, go on. This is how I'm paying back the 40 silver my brother owed you. Thank you, Otar. We're here. This is where we get rid of the trash in town. By Vlad. Take care of your health. The beginning that Bo tightly embraces has become this old man's dream, brought by a girl's tears. Can you hear me? Why, yes. Just who are you? I don't know. I can't believe you gave me so many tips about the sword, even though you don't know who you are. Well, that's perfectly fine. I'll help you and you help me. I'll be your memory, and you'll be my sword. I don't care even if you are a demon. What I'm afraid of is becoming nothing. All right, I'll teach you. My sword. It's going smoothly. Second son of House Bayezid, Joseph Bayezid. Too smoothly. Young master. I have just returned. Oh right, welcome back. Zaire. You seem bothered by something. Do you perhaps have any concerns? It's just that everything is going too smoothly. The monster extermination is progressing as planned. There are few casualties, and they are all mercenaries. Are there not soldiers who went missing who could all be considered deserters? Mediocre results and deserters. Everyone will start to question my ability to lead. My father and his vassals are a given and so will my brother from another mother, Lutger. At this rate, only destruction awaits. If I cannot become the next count, it's clear what Lutger will do. The House of Bayezid, which values military might. This is proven by its history. After all, My father too ascended to his place after trampling his brothers whom he shared blood with. I'm lacking usable blades. Of course excluding you, Jair. Young master, I have something to report regarding that matter. Speak. There is a suspicious mercenary. Is he a spy sent by my brother? I do not mean he is suspicious in that manner. Instead, I believe you will have to see it with your own eyes to understand. Lazi, it's as if they were a child who just picked up a sword. Please observe the rest of the corpses over here too. These are just as shoddy as well. Used how is everybody gathered here so mediocre. Now this is a little better. Same goes for this one. Wait, the same trajectory. Even so something's different. Jair, perhaps was it just one person who did all this? Every single one of these. Correct, young master. That corpse was brought in just yesterday, while the first one was brought in 1 month ago. There's nitrogen monoxide way. In just 1 month. Who is it? Tighten the encirclement. Don't let them escape. I can finally picture us wrapping up. Okay, let's hurry and wrap up. What? Why are you? Huh? UWAAH. Shasterisk T. Where did it come from? It's broken through squad 5. Back away. What are you all doing? Back to the front lines now. How dare you think of getting paid with such shoddy work? There were nitrogen monoxide reports of hobgoblin sightings. You should have employed more expensive mercenaries. Otherwise Sir Knight should step up himself to handle it. How dare you? UGH. Hut who? Riemann. RIGHT. It's Riemann of prayer. I'll pull it off this time. GRAH. GRAH. It was shallow. Pull back. TAMN. Another failure. Are you so dumb that you can't even follow instructions? You'd be a genius if you could do everything just by following instructions. I'm just taking my time, that's all. Gra, Gouda. This time I will surely cut it down. Riemann. Riemann of prayers, you saw. Jair. Go investigate that man's background immediately. Yes, young master. This truly makes nitrogen monoxide sense. To think these unsteady lousy swings have grown to the point where it can leave a sword path. Within just 1 month. He's a genius. It's all just garbage. There's nothing useful here either. Ha, seriously. I expected to find something useful since there are hobgoblins here. Captain, wasn't it amazing this time too? Stop chattering and just bring the things I slashed down. I've already done that. There isn't even a guy who'd have the guts to take yours. In the first place, Captain. Anyway, since the subjugation is almost over, what will you do next? If you don't have any particular plans, how about working on something with me? If we have your sword and my brain. My creed is to not make eye contact with scammers. The mercenary badge. You can't use that forever, can you? Know someone who can counterfeit it perfectly. GOTT. If your tongue gets light, your head becomes light too. It's an offer, I'll warn you, but I will kill you if it's a threat. I set it out of consideration of you, Captain. Earning some pennies as a decurion is a waste of talent. If you don't want your head and body separated, shut your nonsense and clean up the rest. Oh, okay, I'm on IT now. I should teach him a lesson sometime. Is Riemann going to pray again? He's consistent. Damn, the view is crazy. Is he truly not a noble? He's definitely not of the same birth as US. AHF*CK. I'm still unable to cut it in one shot. You idiot. I told you the secret to one shot, one kill always comes out unexpectedly. So what is that exactly? If you lift the sword and lean your body, the opponent goes SSK. Then you have to go whoosh. Am one supposed to understand that? Why can't you understand? When the opponent goes Q, go whoosh. SSK whoosh. Whoosh squawk SSKF*CK and hell. What meat is this? This is meat, right? I don't know. It's free meat, so how does it matter? There's almost nitrogen monoxide, other place where the employer provides meals. Do you think he's busy for nitrogen monoxide reason? Right, it's salty but tastes great. Enjoy yourselves. Is the captain going to the priest again? Should I also try praying, or something? You're already failing just by asking to do it. Oh, Riemann, come in. Priest Andrea, hope you spent last night peacefully. I'm always at peace. I heard you went to pray last night as well. It must have been very cold. How would the cold matter after being held in the Lord's arms? That bastard and his whoosho squawkwooks. Ha ha ha. You're more like a priest than myself. Priest Andrea, the meal is ready. Oh right. Thank you, Jiang. I was about to have breakfast. Let's have it together. I didn't come here to have breakfast. Now let us pray. Let us thank God for the food he has given us today too. Let us gain strength through this food. Let us make more effort in doing good things. What a truthful one. Even at the most humble place he hasn't lost his faithfulness. I have to lead him, this young man, who'll go in search of blood-stained battlefields until his death. This too is a tear given by God. Men, now go ahead and eat. Yes, thank you for the meal. Precious sweet bread and soup. Now we're talking about your sword skill. I'm familiar with it, so I know, but it looks like it has also reached the ears of Sir Joseph. 2 days ago Sir Jair came and inquired a lot about you. Oh, and I have recommended you. I said I was looking forward to what the future holds. Since you are a truly faithful young man, the House of Bayezid is a prestigious noble household even in the north. Just being able to work there will be a much better environment than the one you're in right now. You're worthy of enjoying all that. This is difficult. Seems like I've done something that caught too much attention. It couldn't be helped, since my swordsmanship can only be learned through practice. Before that, don't you think staying too close to the priest is a problem? I had to confirm. Are you sure I'm not an evil existence? It's said that priest Tandria is reputed and strong in divine power, that he's recommended for the position of bishop. Since I wasn't caught with anything by him, it's clear. But before that, should I make a run for it now at least? With your talent level, wouldn't they turn a blind eye to your false identity? If they question me about this and that, they'll find out I killed a mercenary who was stealing. Then it will be identity forgery along with the murder case. You're quite heinous, aren't you? You're an accomplice in the crime too. I think it's better if you run away. It can be acknowledged as self-defense only if you have a witness. Then let's say I make a run for it this evening. If I take caught, I can also make a forged identity badge. I think it will be difficult to run away. What? Something is approaching from behind. From its energy, it's at least an advanced knight. How? Did he read my presence? He's more useful than I thought. Sir Joseph wants to see you. I should have just immediately run away without overthinking. If I get intimidated here, it won't get me anywhere. It's an honor. In a card game, they say an unwavering expression is a great technique. Did you know I'll be coming? I heard it from the priest. Although I didn't expect you to arrive this early. Interesting. This sprouting young mercenary is relaxed before me. Follow me. Should I make a run for it now? Don't think of getting away from him. A knight of that level will take your head off before you can take 3 steps. TAMNIT. It can't be helped then. I finally get to meet you. It's nice to see you. It's an honor, Sir Joseph. Did you have any inconveniences during the missions? Thanks to Sir Joseph's kind consideration, we are all grateful. A blonde with blue eyes. I thought you were a child of some fallen nobles. Your name is Riemann. Yes, sir. I should have told you earlier. I despise liars. Vlad of Shoara. You already knew everything. It's been confirmed that your mother's a prostitute, but we couldn't figure out who your father is. Do you know who your father is? That's a great joke, that you're asking a prostitute son who his father is. KRGH. Know your limits, kiddo. Nitrogen monoxide. Thinking about it, that's actually a great joke. It's a mercenary group. They must have killed someone somewhere and brought him back. I have already figured out why you ran away from Shoara. Where did you learn sword fighting? There's so much hidden in those EYS. Approach like lightning. It was the teacher who disappeared like the wind. He did not reveal his name, but he said this. He said it was a vision of singular mastery. That shouldn't be revealed to anyone. His eyes don't waver. Alright, I'm sorry for treating you poorly. Did it work? I don't know about you, but I'm in a really difficult situation right now, so I would like to make a suggestion. Sure as Vlad. Don't you want to rise to an even higher position? Authority, freedom, survival, knighthood. I'm talking about those things. Joseph Baezio would like to support you. He's holding it up well. It's because he's going easy on him. Has he become a disciple of Jair? His skills are definitely extraordinary. I'm jealous, I want to join. KRRGH. Such a coward, such a coward. Does it make any sense to hold your head up high in front of Joseph? With such a mere skill, you really don't know your place. The level is different. If Adachi follows through, and he's too heavy to block, in that case, he's pulled through. He's pretty great. Alright, you should be able to do at least this much. I haven't succeeded. This guy just allowed me to show myself. Morning and evening. Continue sparring like this twice a day. Twice a day. Let's end the morning session with this, so that you don't cool down your body too much. He's got nitrogen monoxide sense of loyalty. He didn't offer advice once. That was some great sparring. He mercilessly trimmed AWAY. the excess baggage that clung to your body. There are things you only learn by getting hit. There's nitrogen monoxide one on my side. So, what do you say having seen it for yourself? He's not bad, so much that if he was from the noble family, even the count would have noticed himself. I knew it, my eyes weren't wrong, that the problem is that he doesn't know his limits, and is quite arrogant. Well, he was born and raised in the streets, so it makes sense. All we got to do is teach him etiquette slowly. I think I have the right person for that job in front of me now. A sword without loyalty can't be trusted. Even if he bowed his head politely as soon as he saw me, I wouldn't have believed him anyways. It's better that he revealed his true nature right away. There's something I must definitely do. I think it's for the best. A relationship where you give each other what they want seems great. If that's what you think. Isn't he just like a wolf, arrogant, untrustworthy, and living with a sense of superiority? I don't want to rush, because it will take some time to create a large cage flamescan. A cage so big that a wolf would mistake it for freedom. It's cold. Why is there so much fog in the winter? To think that Chief has, no, Vlad has become the disciple of Jair. I should have stood out a little quicker. By the way, achieving success is one thing, but to end up in a situation like this in such weather, is everything alright? Ah yes, Sir Roderick, there seems to be nothing out of the ordinary. Get to your senses and continue working hard. Yes, will do. Don't worry. Good. He's so sturdy that a single needle won't get through him. Having just gone on patrol, he won't be back again anytime soon. Shall I doze off for a little bit? What are you doing here? Argh, he didn't leave yet. What do you mean you're looking for a child? Whom is he talking with? Looks like you're crazy, woman. I'm looking for my child. A child? How? Why did she stop talking? Where is he going suddenly? That's not the road to the campsite. How? That's, I'm feeling sore all over. Couldn't he go a bit easier? You newbie, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. There are so many people who'd pay for a chance to fight against Jair, because he's a knight of such value. It looked like he just wanted to beat me up. That's why the fight's quality went up. Whatever such will is very important. That just makes me sad. Here, look at me for a second. God, when did get back? The subjugation team doesn't seem to have returned yet. Captain, I'm going to run away from here tonight. What are you talking about? Don't forget that I came here to look for you. To tell you we'll see each other again while smiling is out of courtesy. What the heck do you mean? You shouldn't take my words lightly, is what I saw myself. That forest, the one we're subjugating, is cursed. What? You know that quite a few soldiers ran away, right? Even though the pay and work environment are good. Right, it's because the forest took them. They are not deserters. They are missing people. I saw the ghost that abducts people in the forest. You brat, even if you're spewing nonsense, you should know your limits. I'm telling you it's true. Even the knight disappeared yesterday. Sir Roderick. Yes, Sir Roderick. I even checked on the way back, and you know what? The bastards who went missing until now, all of them had black hair. *CK. I should have just taken my stuff and run away. Screw courtesy. Can we trust him? Nitrogen monoxide. But he's not a mad person. Sir Joseph thinks of this as an opportunity, rather than just a typical monster subjugation performance. It could be a bigger benefit to discover something unusual. However, it's quite disturbing. All the people who went missing had black hair. How? There were 3 knights at that post, so nothing would have happened. None of them were actually useful. But I can't stay there either. Since even Roderick's gone missing, someone more skilled has to go. Sir Jair, the subjugation team is over there. I'm Miran, a follower of Sir Roderick. You searched through the forest and couldn't find even a trace. Yes, that's right. Despite placing an experienced mercenary in front, we couldn't find a single footprint. I guess I should confirm my team myself. From here out, we'll make groups of 3 and search the surroundings. Disperse, but make sure you can see each other. Yes, sir. You can't be like that. How could he do that to me? This is a scam. A scam that uses a person's courtesy. Stop babbling and search. I'll give you a little something later. Have you found anything? Nitrogen monoxide. This is pointless. I'm from the city. How do you find someone who goes missing in the back streets? It's simple. You'll find out as long as you catch someone randomly and beat them up. You're really useless. The sun is setting. The day is going to end soon. Should we just head back? Did we search beyond the river? From what I know, he didn't cross the river. That wasn't the direction of the subjugation. Nothing was found when we searched the forest before. Even if we do happen to find Roderick, it can't be here. Even that unidentified woman. Gather all the mercenaries. We will cross the river. Yes, sir. It's not fully frozen. It's because winter is coming to an end. We should still be able to cross it. If we scatter ourselves while crossing, it should work. What is it? Did you find it? No, it's not that. We will expand the search to the area beyond the river. Since the river isn't fully frozen, we will move in 3 groups. Yes, sir. There. What's wrong? I have a bad feeling about this. Feeling my foot. You're just scared. Obviously I'm scared. I'm different compared to great people like you, Captain. People like me can only survive if we have a good gut feeling. And right now, my gut's saying we shouldn't cross that river. I don't know much about gut feelings, but I know one thing for sure. If you run away from here, you won't have a graceful death. The only witness running away from the scene of the incident. Even if it was me, I would beat them up. Shut up and just follow. Crossing the river is your only way to live. UGHF*CK. I'm telling you, this isn't good. EK. See, Captain, this could break, right? Of course. If you continue babbling, I'm going to break it. And shove you under it. You are GH. I can't go. GET up. We're the only ones lagging behind. EK. This bastard. See corpses. There are corpses under the river. What the? The ice is breaking. Cross the river quickly. Right now. F*CKING. Hell, what is that? We're surrounded. Sir Jair. What do we do now? This is a trap. It's a trap that was carefully set up as if they knew we'd be coming. Night and darkness. Those weren't things the living ones were allowed to have. The video is here. If you liked it, please give me a like. Lord, thank you for looking after and providing for us. Mr. Priest. Dear Lord. Child. Where are you, my child? ARGH. Nitrogen monoxide. Captain. Child. My child. Tube. AHHH. Get up and take your spear, you bastard. No, I can't. I won't. Don't panic. Think ahead before you take action. We can't advance. I wonder if Sir Jair is safe. AHARGH. Damn it, there's nitrogen monoxide. End to them. They planned this trap quite well. I don't know who set this up, but I can clearly tell who they're after. There's nitrogen monoxide. Time to lose. May you continue to guide us with your light. Wow. Everyone group up here. We have Sir Knight on our side. Shora's blood. Fulfill your contract. Sir Jair. What should I do? Return to the base at once and defend it until I get back. Protect Sir Joseph as we're supposed to. Yes, sir. Let's go, God. Captain, wait for me. Dear God, I ask you to guide them to our base safely. ARGH. HM. It seems I was too late. Roderick. ARGH. What are those? ARGH. Get away from me. An ambush. Sir Joseph. Borden. What's going on? Ah well, did you come without even finding out what's happening? Your safety comes first, and yet you came here without your sword. How? My brother was too kind to you. I would have hung you by now. I'm sorry, sir. Sir Joseph. Ah, Sir Andrea. What's going on? It's the demons. Please have a look at this. It's the Bible written with holy ink. The letters are shaking like crazy. It means something powerful is heading our way. Is there any way to stop it? I'm not an exorcist, sir. I will try my best with my divine powers, but I doubt I will be of any help to this powerful one. Is that so? No other knight here has managed to form their own world, but we've got nitrogen monoxide. Other chose. Let's go. UHG. ARHG. Nitrogen monoxide. I'm not your child. Is this mist causing the soldiers to hallucinate? It's definitely not a natural phenomenon. They've got us. My child. My child. Where are you? Are you there? I've finally found you. My child.